Why must we do this game?
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Johnny,
I am Elliot.
and we are the Super Gamer Brothers.
Why are we doing this game?
Welcome to our Let's Play of Castlevania for the NES.
Why are we doing this game?
Because I love the Castlevania series, Elliot. Why must you question it? So yeah,
I ask again, why are we doing this game?
So I wasn't paying attention to the release date there. Did it say 1987?
I don't know.
I'm not exactly sure. All I do know is this is the first game in the Castlevania series. So we're introduced to the whole mythos of the Belmonts versus Dracula, and as such, we're playing as the one that started it all. In terms of gameplay, not chronological.
Simon Cowell.
Simon Belmont. So, like many NES games, Castlevania is an action platformer. You move left, right, and jump, and with the B button, you can swing Simon's whip, dubbed the Vampire Killer, which is also the name of this musical piece that's playing right now.
It's been overused throughout the series.
Hey, but I don't give a shit how many times it gets remixed. I love this theme to death, no matter how many times.
Rosaries for the win.
I just like to think of them as nuclear crosses.
I think they're called rosaries, I think. I mean, if you're going for the Catholic term.
Isn't that? I thought that was flowers.
No.
Or am I thinking of something else? Whatever.
Scientology.
No, Elliot. No. So anyway, like if you're introduced to the series, post Symphony of the Night, stuff like that, you might realize, this looks incredibly different from the Castlevania you're probably used to. It's like, yeah, well, back when Castlevania first started, it was more of a go left to right, beat the end of the stage.
Point A to point B.
Yeah, point A to point B platformer. You have you see your health up at the top right there. You also have the enemy health bar, which is used for the bosses. And your goal was to simply just try and survive, because I don't know if anybody told you, but old school Castlevania games are hard as fuck.
Especially this one.
Really hard.
Especially
And this game is no exception. Alright, so we have our first boss of the game. It's the...
Oh, it's Dracula already.
goddamn-
Oh, this is it. This is Dracula.
Gotcha, motherfucker. Take that.
Wow. Konami, how could you? That was quick. Well, that's it for this Let's Play. I am Elliot.
No, Elliot.
Aww.
Much more. That wasn't Dracula. That was just a goddamn bat.
Aww. It's not Batman.
No.
Who's the best Batman? The Batman or Dracula?
Perhaps the movie The Batman vs. Dracula will answer your question.
So it is Dracula.
I couldn't tell you, to be honest.
I never watched this, so... Ooh.
Random crown.
I am the Pope.
Give me points.
I'm sorry,
So the
I'm
musical
sorry
piece
if you
is
can hear,
playing.
squirting or something. I have a Kool-Aid in my hand. So.
Kool-Aid pouch. Because, I was playtesting this game earlier, and I was going pretty smoothly the first few stages, and then after stage 3 is when the game started handing my ass to me.
Literally.
On a silver platter, yeah, literally.
Literally, chopped it off and then gave it to
literally,
him.
the game came to life and handed my ass to me on a silver platter, yeah.
And then he made it, into a hat.
No, it's not literal, it's metaphorical.
I know it's a metaphor, I'm just saying.
Don't say literally.
Ooh, Medusa heads.
Oh, Medusa heads, I hate you so. Though honestly, in this game, they're not really.
But they can burn
much
in
of a
hell.
Big deal. Yeah, they can burn in hell. Most importantly, they can burn in hell. But in this game, they're not too much of an annoyance. They actually do have a set pattern, and if you just know when to jump, they're pretty damn easy to avoid. Fucking knockback, man. I hate that shit.
Yeah,
it's like every single enemy has this force field that, upon contact, pushes Simon back 5 feet.
I thought it was like 3.
Well, whatever it is, it's annoying. It's incredibly annoying. And it will probably be the cause for most of your deaths in this game.
Well, that's the thing for almost all NES games. Almost all of them.
Knockback?
Yeah.
Well, I agree. That was a problem with a lot of NES games back in the day. But in this game, it's just because one of the major problems with the original style Castlevania games is the control. I mean, yeah, Simon moves left and right pretty damn smoothly. Yeah, that seems to check out.
But there's a delay when you use the whip.
It's not so much. No, the delay with the whip doesn't really bother me. It's the fact that you can't control yourself in midair after jumping. Once you jump, you're going in that direction until you hit the floor. You know, because of that, if you don't perfectly time your jumps or your jumps are not precise enough, you can, end up in a bottomless pit really easily, or, run into an enemy when you really didn't want to.
Or die.
Yeah, that too. Luckily, that was fixed in Super Castlevania 4, which we'll be getting to eventually, and Symphony of the Night just went and perfected it. But unfortunately, this is not the case, as we're playing the first game in the series.
Simon is so stiff. What? What was that look?
He means the controls, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh. Yes, I was.
Stiff. Hello there. It's a nice statue there. Oh.
What? Oh, hi.
Die!
Burn in hell!
Burn in hell!
You just spammed it!
Yeah, the stopwatch is actually really useful for the first two boss fights, so unfortunately after that it's gonna be pretty damn pointless.
Hey, extra life.
Did I get one?
Yeah, I heard it.
Luckily, one of the good things about the original Castlevania is that even though the game is pretty damn difficult and you will be going through lives like water, you have unlimited continues. I'm really glad that was kept in, unlike certain other Castlevanias that I'm not going to mention at this moment.
There is a downside though to the unlimited continue. Like when you get a game over, you start all the way back at the beginning.
Well, yeah. Otherwise, what's the point of lives?
Except for the last part. Like if you die on the last section before you get to Dracula, once you die in that part and you get a game over, you start right there. So.
Yeah. You're absolutely right, but if you're able to start off where you got a checkpoint at, even if you got a game over, then there really be no point in lives to begin with, or a game over for that matter. But anyway, since we're at stage 7, actually, I really just like to call it stage 3.
Phase 3, stage 7.
Yeah.
Who built this castle?
What would you say?
Who built this castle?
This castle is a creature of chaos. It may take many incarnations.
So it's the devil.
Maybe.
I'll take your word for it.
But no, I'm just quoting what Alucard said in Symphony of the Night. When Maria asked him, this castle is different than I remembered it. It's because it's a completely different castle from when she explored it.
So so Konami gave an explanation on why every game it changes.
Exactly. This castle is a creature of sequelitis. It needs to change to keep the game fresh. Oh, for fuck's sake. In stage 3, we're introduced to some of the more annoying enemies of the game. First, we have the crows, which, honestly, if you do whip them the moment they start moving, they can be pretty easy to kill. But it's not them that are the biggest offenders, it's the fucking hunchbacks, or the fleamen, as you will come to know them as later in the future in Castlevania series.
Were you being chased by a ghastly?
Yes, I was. Yes, I was.
Okay, I don't have to take for your sarcasm.
You see what I mean right there? Like right there where the Medusa has the pattern, how they weren't even close to touching me? That's a pattern that I'm talking about. If you just keep going and... If you just keep going in a straight line, they're not going to touch you, assuming you don't jump into them. Okay, now we're going to put that stopwatch to use, actually. Fuck you, bird.
It's a crow. Crow.
It's a bird to me.
It's a crow.
More importantly, it's dead.
It's a blackbird.
Are we close to the end?
Stage 9.
Yeah, it's like the stage goes up a number every time you go through a door. Though honestly, to me, this is the 3rd stage. I count stages by the beginning and to the end boss. Ooh, invincibility. I really could use a pork chop. Pot roast. I'm sorry, I don't know.
No, well, let's go by this game. Pork chops.
Okay, yeah, it's called pork chops in the manual, but it looks nothing like a pork chop. It's pot roast. Well, that's what the other game calls it too, but I don't think it looks like pot roast either. It just looks like I always thought like a drumstick.
Or mutton.
And we have these enemies right here, which in every other Castlevania game will become pathetically easy because unlike in this game, you can't touch them whatsoever. You can't even stand on top of them like you could in other Castlevania games. But they don't move. They just blink every once in a while and shoot 2 fireballs, which you can destroy with your whip.
Huh. Whoa, what is that?
In the background, we see Dracula's castle.
Does Castle take Viagra with that last part there?
You talking about the very last piece of the architecture?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh, the Mummy Brothers! Oh, that was lucky. And coincidental.
Okay, now I'm doing this the absolutely wrong way here, ladies and gentlemen.
Where are you getting them?
Gotcha.
Wow.
Now, I did that the absolutely wrong way. Like, I did beat them, but that was the absolutely wrong way to do it. You see, that platform that I destroyed that had the drumstick in it was one that you're really supposed to stand on, crouch, and just spam the hell out of the whip button. And you'd be able to defeat the mummies really easily. I mean, I managed to beat them that time anyway, but I assure you that was just fucking luck.
Yes, that was. Whee! Ow. And his ankles aren't broken. Why didn't that happen?
I'll let you fool, that you know Simon is a practitioner of wearing the boots from Portal 2.
Or Portal. You mean Portal?
No, Portal 2. In Portal 1, they were just like these little ankle bracelets. In Portal 2, they were made full-out boots.
Ooh, holy water.
Holy water, your best friend in this game.
Just like the weighted
Tally-ho!
companion. Oh. It's like the weighted companion cube. It's your best friend.
Stage 10. Actually, stage 4, really.
Stage 4. Phase 4, stage 10.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know. Let's stick with that. I don't know.
I fucking hate this stage, I really do. This is the point of the game where it starts getting really fucking cheap.
When don't NES games get cheap? Exactly.
Well, Mario 1's not cheap. Mario 3's not cheap.
Well, Mario 2.
Which one? Lost Levels or USA?
Both.
Oh. Get back to you on that.
Exactly.
Get back to you on that. Oh, okay. I love the whip upgrade, but at the same time I don't because you pause for a second, and if you're in the middle of a jump, that can fuck you up. But now we have this section right here. Okay, the best advice I can give to you is just keep holding right and spam holy water the moment these bird enemies appear. That way the flea men, by the time they hit the floor, they'll go right into the holy water, saving you a whole lot of trouble. And hope to God the birds appear from the left and not the right. If they appear from the right, they're going to give you a whole lot of trouble. As you see right now, I'm getting completely ass-raped by flea men.
Literally.
Go away.
Hi!
Hi, I'm still here.
Oh, caves.
That wasn't too bad.
This is a dungeon, isn't it?
Yes, it is. What gave it away?
Is this Dracula's?
I want to avoid that.
Is this Dracula's slave dungeon?
I don't know. What kind of slaves do you have?
He could. I'm trying to remember here. I'm trying to go Symphony of the Night here. I'm trying to remember it.
Alright, so the item I just picked up was the double shot, so Roman numeral 2, which allows you to throw 2 sub-weapons at once. Fuck me! And now I lost.
No, I don't. No, nobody wants to.
Shut up. God damn it, I hate that. I mean, we're near the boss anyway. I couldn't really care, but at the same time, I just, you know, when you're fully upgraded, you have the best sub weapon that you want, and you got it upgraded to with the double shot or the later on the triple shot. You fucking die and you lose it. I just hate that. I hate it. I hate it. God damn it. Fuck you. Did I already get the pork chop that was in here?
No.
Oh, this guy's taking a long ass time to kill. Die!
No!
Yeah, I completely ignored it. How about that? Well, now I gotta kill this one over here, right? Because of that.
That was your fault.
Oh, for a second there, I thought it was gonna not materialize. Ah, god damn it! Okay, Yeah, I would recommend staying here to the farthest you can, so you can just
What is
barely
that?
reach him. What?
Oh, I thought that was a bean. A big bean. Oh, great. Frankenstein with a flea man.
An indestructible flea, man. You can't kill that fucker. But if, you play your cards right, he's really not that hard of a fight. I'm saying that as I die, by the way.
Game over.
So game over, but luckily, since we do have infinite continues, we can retry as many times as we want, and I'm obviously not going to bore you guys with retrying the stages over and over again. So we're going to cut back to when we get to the boss fight, and we'll see you then.